Hi there, how are you guys? Okay, super strong synchronicities already. Really excited about this. You guys are going to get a strong reading. I just wanted to share pre-shuffle with you real quick because I was getting Four of Wands, and when I was questioning it, so we have the Emperor here, but right when I was questioning Four of Wands, the Empress came out of the other deck. I was warming up several decks. So some possibly twin flame energy, but this is so powerful. I was getting out a deck. This is so awesome. I just love when stuff like this happens. But I was looking at a deck, this good tarot deck that I haven't used in a while, and I just somehow thumbed to this Emperor page that shows, the Emperor. And then I grabbed this deck to just put a placeholder here so I could read this to you guys. It's about authority. And the card that I pulled to put to mark that spot was the Emperor card. So these came out, just super, super powerful reading, it looks like already. But this is all about authority and control, like seeing clearly. This Ace of Swords, it could be a victory after a battle. I do believe it's that, but I believe it's a lot more to that. This 8, see that infinity sign? The 8s have been going crazy for me lately. It's even on my fingernail. But this is calculation. See, there's calculations going on in the mind. And then it's like strategy. And then this Emperor has, a chess piece. He's very strong and stable and very respected. This is going to be, okay, so let me just say this real quick. Sorry, I'm so hyper. when I sit down and stuff like that happens, I'm like, yes, because it's just so tapped in, But at the end, we will pull a love message. We're going to lay out a full spread, but when we get done, we'll ask really detailed questions if we need to, and we'll pull a love message and a manifestation message, okay? So to help you guys with what you need to be manifesting or strengthen, or maybe, just helpful information about manifesting. Okay, so let me just read this real quick because I marked it. Following the rules right now is exactly what I should be doing. People in authority come to my aid and give me good advice when I ask for it. I can have the strong confidence that this card suggests. Dealing with institutions like banks, governments, schools are also highlighted at this time. So I just wanted to tell you guys before I read that what I was getting, or before I finished reading it, I was picking up on this being about calculating who you can trust or who you should, lean on or go into business with, something like that. And this combo is suggesting that you go, if you have to choose, because I was feeling also twos, so choice, two, like we're probably going to get Two of Pentacles. But this is like, I think this is an indication that you should choose somebody who you would look up to as a mentor. Like you want to surround yourself with people who are higher than you, who have learned more, who are more advanced or more successful, because you become the sum of like the 5 people you're around. Okay, so that's very, very, very strong coming through here. And then the Empress came out, so we're going to look at love. We're going to look at everything, but this is just crazy strong already. What else came through? Hold on real quick. I'm gonna lay out a spread. Okay, the other thing, I even wrote this down, was gain clarity, get a plan in place. So if you kind of keep going back and forth, this is all about gaining clarity. This is about planning and strategy. So getting a plan in place, write it down, stick to it. You can always course correct along the way, but I feel like for some of you, there's a message coming through that is like, make a decision. This is what I'm going to do with this part right here. So if you could have, 4 or 5 different things going on, and that especially would get confusing. So you might want a simple plan for this, thing 1, a simple plan for thing 2, a simple plan for thing 3. Write it down and then stick to it. And then if you need to adjust, as you're sticking to it, you adjust. Okay, and then you stick to that. I just feel like there's a need to write stuff down and be clear. And then also, if there is a choice between somebody or an institution or a situation that is not stable, and that you've got some advice here about going with what's stable. Okay, unless you just want to be the leader and lead everyone, which That's great, but nobody can totally lead themselves. We all need that other voice. We all need someone else that appear that we respect, that can keep us in line, keep us accountable. Because the things we tell ourselves, it's just, you probably already know that. Don't try to do everything on your own without other people who are people you look up to and respect, okay? That, you know, that comment is lonely at the top. Anyway, pre-shuffle, beautiful. And then this other deck that I was pre-shuffling, warming up, it had the Knight and the Chariot. So somebody coming in, this does look like somebody's coming towards you. It looks like it's coming in fast, probably unexpected. The Chariot is forward motion. It's Cancer energy, but it's perseverance. It's not giving up. Stay strong, stay the course, have a plan. Okay, am I overwhelming y'all? I hope not. I hope not, because you got good stuff going on. Oh, something just fell. Interesting. All right. Yeah, we're going to get a good reading. So excited. All right. I just want to pull a couple more from here. Okay, so I was picking up on 4 of Wands and 2 of Pentacles. That Knight of Wands was really strong too. There's another 2. King of... So for some of you, this could have to do with 2 people or a decision in love. Also feathers, little and feathers was coming through. But look at this, King of Water. And that's somebody, it could be a water sign, but it's somebody that has a lot of love. 2 of Water. So 2 of Cups. Oh, yes, equal. Okay, there you go. Equal. You're going to get, this is, 2 of Cups is 2 people who love each other, or in business it would be 2 people who are equals, who see eye to eye, who complement each other and show up for each other, okay? And then this indicates it could be a love situation. I feel like being in the, this first time. I thought I actually we got some strong Leo energy, let's say. There's patience. So I feel like being correctly aligned with people who inspire you and you respect, I think that's going to be a big factor for your not only overall happiness, but your inspiration and your fire. I think trying to have people, you know, hang on to your coattails or feed off you can be exhausting at this time. Yeah, 3 of Air, look. That's 3 of Swords, so that's like painful, heartbreak. There's 3 birds, they all have crowns. Beautiful deck, right? Let me see where I cut the deck. Page of Air. Somebody's possibly been blocked. Oh, wait. That's weird that I said that. Why did I say that? That's not what this card is. This is page. This is like spying or investigating, looking into. Maybe there's people that look up to you, and that's okay. You just don't want to dim your light to be on their level, okay? This is being where you deserve to be, being recognized. 6 of Fire. 6 of Wands. Yeah, okay. Let's lay out a thread. Let me put these 2 back. Well, there it is. That's, remember when I just said blocked? 2 of Swords. That's the blocked card. Oh, it's exactly what I'm saying. So this staying with a negative situation or somebody that is not on your level or up to your level, up to par with you, is going to block your success. See that? 2 of Air. I said that before it came out. So that's the whole standstill blocking. So somebody literally could have been blocked, but it's got to be something that you can't. That could be what's messing with you or slowing you down. feeling, you know, upset, wounded about it. But, okay, let's lay out a spread. I'm not going to take any more flyers. Okay, so 9 of water. That's beautiful. Abundance, blessings. This deck is like Atlantis. I swear, you guys, there's something about... You guys tell me if you know about Atlantis, please. Because I never, you know, I just have always had kind of like this attraction or thing for it, and I don't know really what that means. Ooh, another message. Okay, so this is incoming, fast, blessing, success, self-love, self-care. There's a panda. 8 of fire. That's 8 of wands again. So in the recent past, there was a slowdown or a break, timeout type thing, 4 of air. Hopefully that timeout was not judged mentally. It was accepted without judgment, as in, I'm going to use this time to heal and regroup. That's what that's 4 of air speaks to us about. There's the Ace of Air again. So at the top of the reading, we have truth, clarity again. Powerful reading. Options. 7 of water. Options. You have options. Messenger of air. There's the Page of Swords again. I told you guys, crazy. Crazy. Knew it. Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It's somebody possibly watching. Maybe you can feel that. Maybe that's messing with your head, but don't dim your light to fit somebody else's narrative or lack of. Okay. Ooh, Ace of Fire. So a passionate new beginning. Oh, 8 of Earth. That is crazy because that is the other one that I marked to read to you guys. So even masters of their craft have more to learn, and I eagerly embrace the opportunity to go deeper, develop a greater understanding, and find new ways to apply what I know. I acknowledge all that I have learned and accomplished, the skills I have developed, and the goals I have reached. Now is the time to find new ways to apply what I know and enhance my expertise. My beginner's awkwardness has melted away, and I know what I am doing now. I have the confidence to become more intimate with the work in all areas of my life. Apprenticeship, gaining knowledge, learning, and employing a new craft or skill. So I want to say, be careful with the learning, because sometimes we're just so hungry and anxious to learn that we can get caught in the learning and spend more time doing the learning and not actually executing it. So when you're doing a lot of learning and listening to podcasts and stuff like that, you've got to apply it. You have to balance that learning time with that action time. Because I know a lot of people right now, because of the past few years and isolation and everything, a lot of people have really gotten into a lot of learning, but they haven't readjusted into the applying it. It's time to apply, okay? And again, I'm going to say it's good to have, it's also always good to be able to bring people up, but not to let those people hold you down. So have somebody that you respect in your corner. I also am kind of feeling like somebody wants to feed off you. So if somebody is coming and going, it could be just, like to feed their ego. Messenger of Earth and 10 of Water just came up. Okay. So you got a passionate new beginning coming. Wow. You got both 9s. Wow. 9 of Earth and 9. So you're so close, Capricorn. You got 8 and 9 total, forward movement. We got so much progress here. The 9 of Earth, that's, this is in the Tarot's advice placement. So the 9 of Earth is, it's wealth, abundance, independence. Make sure this is an element of not needing someone else, not needing So you know my cake analogy, so be your own cake. So you have all the ingredients to make a really good cake by yourself, all within you, okay? So you need to have know that you do have, but you need to know that you have the flour, the oil, the butter, the sugar, all of those ingredients, okay, to make your own cake. Now, if somebody else were to come in and be the icing on that cake, then cake with icing is good. Maybe even a little better, but cake without icing is still really good. Okay, so this is an element of wealth and abundance, but it's also an independence, being able to do it by yourself. So some of you, there's an illusion about needing someone else for your value or your worth. Oh yeah, I just said illusion. Are y'all seeing this? There's a 1 and an 8, which makes another 9. 9 of water, two blessings cards. 9 of water, 9 of earth, pentacles. Okay, 9 of cups, 9 of pentacles. Two cards about blessings and wealth, abundance, and I just said feeling like you need somebody else as an illusion, and right when I said that, look what came out. The moon, an illusion. So I guess I'll put that back. Okay, let's look at outcomes. Yay. Love this. I wasn't going to do readings all day. I think I might have to do readings all day. 10 of fire. Look at that. Oh, see what she's doing? 10 of fire is 10 of wands. So that is, we had 9 of wands here too. Oh my gosh, look. Huh. 9 of pentacles again. So this 10 of fire, look how she's burning all these things. So she's letting go of things that don't serve her. And I got to tell you guys, been through this, so much growth this last year was so hard for me. But when you grow, and sometimes, I just want to say this, sometimes we who are really doing the work and growing and being elevated spiritually, sometimes it doesn't really make sense to struggle when you've done all that, because I keep going, why am I still struggling? Why am I still struggling when I've done so much work? Well, because there's other stuff deep down that you maybe haven't known about. There's more work to do. Not only that, but your vision gets so much clearer that you see through a lot of stuff, and you're not really compatible with a lot of people at that anymore. There might be each of these little, whatever she wrote down, these are things, and we got the moon, so this could have to do with the, new moon or full moon, but like intentions of letting go of these things that are not good for you. She's burning them. And what happens when you release things that aren't good for you? Magically, you stop taking on more things that aren't good for you. The clock said 1818 when I said that, okay? And did we not just get a 18? Yeah, the moon, right? So again, 8s and 9s, but this is nearing completion, letting go of things. It could be energies within you. You guys, I'm studying so much about releasing trauma, and I'm learning so much that I'm going to be. So if you guys just want fluffy tarot readings about, someone coming back and all that, I hope my channel doesn't frustrate you. We do get a ton of energy like that, and it does come up. 6 of Cups just showed right when I said that. But this channel for me is about growth and helping, lots and lots of people grow and not stay stuck in toxic energies, okay? So we'll ask some specific questions about a return now, because we did get that. This is major. I am still studying this trauma stuff, and it's amazing. It is pretty simple, easy, quick processes that can help you let go of things. But we think, I worked really hard on it for a year, so it's going to be done. Actually, it's more of a lifelong journey. It does get easier, and you get happier, and you learn how to handle triggers and regulate. But I do also want to say, if you are doing trauma healing, don't try and just stay on that like every day. You gotta, take it in stages, because you have these little parts of you. We're going to be talking about little parts. Okay, I'm going to move on. Messenger of Earth. So somebody has been seeing things. You have somebody coming in. Look, they're going to express love. 10 of water. 2 of fire. Wow. There's another 2. You're going to have options. And a new beginning. Look at that. Be patient. Don't let other people, you got to put it in certain categories, Like, what's your plan with this situation? Write it down. Then it's clear. Have clarity about it. Stick to it. Let's do some love. What's going on with the person, the love interest for Cappy? And then we'll pull a love message. Oh, thank you. See? Yeah, you got somebody coming back. A fast, passionate, unexpected return. That came out with the... Oh, look at that. Oh my God, I was just about to say that. The 8 of Wands, somebody coming in fast and passionate. We got this 8 of Wands so many times. Here's the Magician. Oh my goodness, look at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Yep, I'm wondering for some of you if it's somebody that moved. But anyway, somebody that you're tied to, haven't been able to let go of. We're not going to let that hinder our growth in other areas, right? We're not going to let any negative situations hold us back from our full potential, but we have a passionate new beginning, possibly with another Capricorn, or somebody that has, feels a tie. There's some sort of really strong tie, but you're going to have unexpected communication. I do believe this is somebody you've been wanting. My 8 is wearing off, but see. And did y'all see all the 8s? So the Magician, it could be Aries energy. This is Libra. And the Empress. So possibly twin flame. Then if we keep going, we have the Star, another 8. It's the 17, and it breaks down to, well, it breaks down to an 8. So you add those together in numerology. And it's an 8-pointed star. Yeah, wow. So something you've been manifesting and wanting, but the energy needs to shift and is shifting. There's more, a bigger level of self-control. But there is some destiny here. I'm going to pull, let's see. I want to pull a love message. Where did I put those? Yeah, here they are. I want to pull a love message for you. And a manifesting message. And since we're so over time anyway, maybe we'll pull an animal spirit. Okay, the attraction you feel is mutual. Also, just because this snagged on my finger, it didn't come out, but I just want to make sure, I just want to share this because in case. It says, put the computer away. Working less will strengthen your relationship. So when this person does come back, there's an element of that. I wouldn't say across the board, put the computer away. I think this is what it feels like is when you're with that person, put the phone down. You've got abundance and self-care too. So that could be with the put this away. Working less. But when you're with this person, just make sure you focused attention, okay? And if they're not doing it, just say, hey, we only have X amount of time together. Can we, have some focused attention? If you're able to do that, I don't think you'd be amazed how much more connecting there is when we're not looking at our phones every time we get a text, okay? You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. I was going to ask a manifesting card. That's beautiful, but that came through. Let's see. I love it. I love it, love it. Oh, and you guys check out the prior reading because it didn't get picked up by the algorithm, and check your notifications. Make sure you've got the bell tapped with the all, because some of my best readings, they're like 100% like ratio. And they only get, a few hundred, so they're a few hundred views. So some of my best readings are not being, pushed out by the algorithm. I don't have to fear my fear. I can use it as a way to get closer to love. So stop judging your fear, okay? Just know that it's a part of you that's there to protect you, and you can parent it and say, hey, little part of me that wasn't safe as a child and got stuck there, I love you, and we're safe now, and I can take care of you. Thank you for, just don't judge your thoughts. Don't try to observe your thoughts and allow them without judgment so they can flow. And that's part of what I'm studying to help teach you guys. I believe I'm worthy of feeling good. I believe that too. Yeah, there's an element here of growth. You guys check out that last Capricorn reading. I think it was just a couple days ago. I felt compelled to do another one. It's not y'all's turn. As soon as I choose to see the light in the darkness, I redirect my power towards what I want. There you go. So this has to do with manifesting. So this may be something you're struggling with, or just to help keep you on track. But this was a very, very powerful, amazing, beautiful reading. You have a return, and there's a lot of really strong guidance in this. So leave me messages, please. Let's talk in the messages. Also, I'm going to go back to doing either charms or a yes, no, or a pendulum at the end. Will you guys please put in the message in the comments which you would prefer, so I can kind of get an idea of what we should do. I love you so much. Let's talk in the comments. I'll see you soon.